Okay, welcome to the next lesson, rounding off whole numbers. Okay, so we want to round off whole numbers, and what process do we follow in rounding off? We've got a number like 1,234,367. What we're going to do is we want to round it to the nearest 10. Okay, so we've got our place value chart, and what we're going to do is we look at the value tens, okay, the 6, and what we're going to do is we want to round the 6, right? The 6 tens. So if we look at the number after the 6, that's the number we consider the 7. Remember, we are reading from left to right, so the units, the 7. If the number is 5 and above up to 9, we add 1. Okay, so because 7 is above 5, we're gonna add 1 to the 6, and it becomes 1,234,370. Okay, let's look at rounding off to the nearest 100. Okay, we will consider the hundreds place value. Okay, and we want to round off this number. It's either going to go up or remain the same, so we consider the next number to it, which is our 6, and our 6 you can see is above 5, so our number is going to be added 1. Okay, it's going to become 1,234,400. Please observe that the other numbers, these other digits, they become what? They become zeros. Okay, these digits, they become zeros. Okay, now let's go to the next number. We're gonna look at 1,234,367 rounded off to the nearest what? 1,000. Again, we look at the 1,000 value, the 1,000th value, and we're gonna use the number after that, which is our 3. But now our 3 is below 5, so here we don't add anything. If the number is below 5, we don't add anything. The number will just stay the same. Our 4 will just stay the same. So it will be just 1,234,000, and look what happens to the other 3 digits. They become zeros. Okay, so that's 1,234,000. Okay, so that's it. Let's quickly look at rounding off to the nearest 5. So when rounding off to the nearest 5, what we want to do is we consider the multiples of 5 that are closest to the number that we are rounding off. So multiples of 5, you're counting your 5s, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 up to infinity. Any number that ends with a 5 or ends with a 0 is a number that is divisible by 5. So these are your multiples of 5. So here we are looking at 135 and 140, and we want to compare which number is closest to 137. So out of those two numbers, if we subtract 137 from 135, 135 from 137, we get 2. And 137 from 140, we get 3. So this tells us that our 137 is closest to 2, because 2 is you need less to get to 2 than you would to get to 140. So this makes it the closest. So 137 rounded to the nearest 5 is 135. Okay, so do the given activities on rounding off, and then I'll see you in the next lesson.